In an early season Heartland Athletic Conference Division I showdown, Danville traveled to Mifflinburg on Friday night, and the Ironmen got on the board first. Matt Malloy intercepting this pass and taking it 65 yards to the house for a 6-0 Ironman lead. Sam Dressler on this 9-yard run would go over 3,000 yards for his career as he carried the ball 21 times for 162 yards and a touchdown on the night, as the Ironmen led 13-0 after the first quarter. The teams combined for 27 points in the second quarter as this punt, down inside the 1-yard line, would lead to a Dalton Walls fumble recovery in the end zone to put the Mifflinburg Wildcats on the board 13-6. Evan Tanner then caught this 30-yard pass from Weston Baylor, and that pushed Danville's lead to 20-6 before Cole Walter had this 2-yard run to pull Mifflinburg to within 7 at 20-13. But before the half ended, Baylor scrambled in from 6 yards out to give the Ironmen a 27-13 lead at the half. The only scoring of the second half came in the third quarter as Shane Riley kicked the 20-yard field goal and Isaiah Kroll had this 29-yard run to give a final of 37-13 in favor of Danville. Head coach Jason Dressler from Mifflinburg talked about the team's effort and performance throughout the night.
Any coach will tell you, the best way to keep take time off the clock, keep your offense on the field, and keep your defense off, and just keep grinding it out. And that certainly was to their advantage. And hey, let's be honest. We all saw last week's performance. Milton ran the ball on us. Why wouldn't they run the ball? Or why wouldn't that be their attempt? And it wears out the clock. We just got to continue working with the kids and getting them better, putting them in positions to succeed, and just working on improving.
Senior Sam Dressler, who now has 581 yards on the season, was part of a 313-yard rushing attack on the night for the Ironmen, but he says the real credit goes to the big uglies up front.
It all starts up front. The linemen should be the ones getting interviewed right now. If Chris Hummer could come over here, those guys work hard at all. They did everything tonight. Morienko's a freaking beast, and Shipey was doing a great job containing him, and Humbert, Ficca, Ram, Cope, all those guys worked really hard tonight, and couldn't do without them.
Even with the win, head coach Jim Geiser knows there's still room for improvement for his Danville team if they want to get back to the form that got them to the state playoffs last year.
Yeah, but when we watch film, there are things that we know we got to get better because to be where these guys want to be at the end of the year, we have got to play better football. The little mistakes like the holding, when we got the drive going that we could put the game away, the holding and the stupid penalties not being set. We're perfectionists. We try to reach it. It's never going to get there, but we try to get as good as we can be. And, yeah, it might be nitpicking a little bit, but we want better.
Elsewhere around the valley on Friday evening, a week after knocking off Selinsgrove, Shikellamy fell short in Todd Tilford's return to the sidelines at Christy Masterson Memorial Stadium at Bucknell University as they lose to Lewisburg 14-7. Hunter Horner had 153 yards to the ground and 2 touchdowns as Tri-Valley blanked East Juniata 28-0. Milton evened its record at 2-2 with a 32-20 road win over Central Columbia, spoiling the debut of the renovated stadium for the Blue Jays. For the second straight year, Loyalsock beat Mount Carmel, this time by a final of 37-24. In a battle, the unbeaten Southern rolled past South Williamsport 48-14. Muncie won its 4th straight and kept Warrior Run winless 26-7. Lime Mountain's offensive struggles continue. They fall to Williams Valley by a final score of 39-2. Selinsgrove goes to 3-1 with a 42-13 win over Shamokin. In overtime, Jersey Shore knocks off Bloomsburg 21-14, and Millersburg wins the battle over Halifax 21-0. In Mifflinburg for Football Friday Night, I'm Sean Wood.